Rina K video, take 1. Hello. So I know I've been gone for a while. It's been a minute. Actually, it's been 2 months. So a few things. First of all, I moved back to Milwaukee with my family, and that is going to stay like that for the foreseeable future. 2, I am now in this beautiful white set, courtesy of IKEA. And if any parts of it look uneven, it's because it probably is, because your girl here built the entire set, so don't pay attention to the background. Look at me, this is about me. Third of all, with this professional setup, I am now working alongside my sister, Alicia. That's her shriek from behind the camera, but she is the one monitoring this on camera, so it's no longer just me screaming into a camera by myself. I am screaming at her now, so good fun. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in to another Rina K YouTube video. I am here today in this brand new set with some very bright inks and some new products that have just been released in the Rina K August release. And I'm very excited to show you guys, especially the inks, because they were created by me and named by me, and I picked the colors, and they're super fun, and I hope you guys enjoy them. So I'm going to show you some of the new stencils with them and how they look when you apply them on the stencils and blend them. And then I'm going to make a card using a new set designed by Hannah, is her last name Drapinski now? Drapinski. Hannah Drapinski. She just got married last weekend, and she made this set. It's called Main Squeeze, and it comes with dies, so you can cut them out and make them look super pretty. So to start off this video, I'm going to show you guys the ink and name them and touch them, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So right here is your girl's new overhead, a lot more professional than the dog hairs and whatever I was pushing out of frame back at my old place. But here is the new Rina K Electropop collection. And Electropop is actually a genre of music, very popular in the 90s. It's very electronica and very fun and very loud. And that's what I was going with these ink styles. So the names of these are Raging Red, Orange Glow, Hello Yellow. Trying to make that sound like hello. You get the idea? Yeah, you got it. Loud Lime, Screamin' Green, Blaring Blue, Potent Purple, and Poppin' Pink. Now, these colors, they look very bright on the label, but just wait until you see them on the paper. And I am going to be using Picket Fence Studio brushes with them. And there are a few disclaimers I need to go over before I get into this project. First of all, these inks have an optical dye in them, which means they are a little different from our normal Rina K premium dye inks in that they have an optical dye in them that makes them this bright. And it does have a scent to it. It's not a bad scent, it's just different from normal ink. And before you all posted in the comments telling me that it smells different, yeah, it does, because to get this bright of a color, you need that. And you know, a lot of things in life smell a little different, such as babies, pets, men. Men smell bad, but these don't smell bad. These just smell different. So don't be alarmed, just know that's from the optical dye, and you need that to get that bright color. Second of all, these inks do stain a little more than your normal inks. They don't stain any more than like a dark red or a dark blue would. The only difference is that the greens kind of stain, and I feel like green inks don't usually stain, but these ones do, but they won't transfer onto your ink. As you can see, my stamps here, they're a little love, but at least they still look pretty, I think. I think they're cute. And if you have stained stamps like this, it just shows all your friends that you support Rina K and her inks. So you decide if that's a good or a bad thing. But while it stains, it will not transfer to your paper. I'll show you this right now. This is the watermelon slice, and as you can see, that's real bright and real stained. See, it doesn't transfer at all. But if you are using these with a set of brushes, blending brushes, I do recommend washing them after you use them because they are a little harder to get out of the bristles because, again, it is a different ink formula and it is a little thicker. So you might want to wash them after using them or get a designated set of brushes for these inks or just stamp with these inks for the rest of your life. That's what I would like. So We're going to start off with the brand new stencil that is part of this release. This is called Funky Flourish, and it's a really fun detail stencil, and it adds a little bit of detail, and it's really fun to use a white gel pen on all these little swirls. So for this one, we are going to be using the Blaring Blue and the Potent Purple. We need to tape this down. I'll tape it right now. Purple tape has many uses. In fact, at home, we have ant traps around our house that we have to purple tape down to the floor because Mishi tries to eat them, and we can't have that because he will die. So I've already pixie sprayed this because there's some of my hair stuck to this, so I think it's ready to go. Okay, so we are going to start by placing this in the center-ish. So the only reason that my stencil is a little stained is because I didn't clean it after I used it. But if you do clean it right after, it should all go away. And I have stamp cleaner that I've used to clean it, and it works really well. Or you can drop it in a bath of hot water and soap, because we all need a bubble bath sometimes, and your stencils are no different. That is a cleaning tip, and we're gonna start with the blue. I think this is the blue. And I'm just going to use a firm pressure and just blend this all the way through. Okay. So I'm going to close these before I put my elbow in it. And now for the reveal. Beautiful. I have some pieces of fuzz on here that transferred. But that is what that looks like, and we're going to let it dry. Once it dries, I can brush all that off. So that is the Potent Purple and the Blaring Blue. So next up, we are going to be using the Art Deco stencil. I love this one. And it is also covered in pixie spray. My hands are very sticky, but you know, that's okay. So same thing, we are going to tape this down in place, or you can use some purple tape, whatever your heart desires. I'm going to use some yellow cardstock so you can really see how electric this is. And then I'm going to place this down. There is another hair. Mishi hairs follow me wherever I go in life. I found one in my wings in Texas, but looking back, that might have not been Mishi's. All right, so we're just going to place this down there, and then I'm going to take my Potent Purple, my Poppin' Pink, and my Orange Glow. And I believe these are the size brushes that I'm going to be using. And again, it is a good idea to get your own set of brushes for these inks, just because they are so vibrant, and then you never have to think about washing them again if you use a different ink, or you can steal them from your mom's room and wait for her to clean them like I did. Alrighty. Put those away, and now we will reveal the beauty behind the beast. Ah! My throat cannot make that noise right now, but you get the idea. And there that is. And I am going to set these aside to dry. With this stenciled piece and the last one I made, I'm going to make a card off screen. But I am going to make a card with the next one I make, which is a stencil called Thick Brush. And we're going to be using the Screamin' Green and the Loud Lime to create this look. Tape this down. Perfect. Why aren't you sticking? My nails can't pick it up. Easy breezy, beautiful. I'm stressed. And now I'm just gonna wipe my hands on my pants and place this on top like so. And now I need my green and my green. I feel like everything on this table is sticky right now except for my stencil. That's not the pixie spray's fault, that's definitely my fault. Alrighty, and we're starting with Loud Lime, doing the same technique we've been doing this entire time. leave that right there for Gina K to clean. And look at that beauty. If I can get it off the paper. So those are our stenciled looks. And I'm going to make this into a card now, but I'm going to use a stamp set. So let's do that. Living our best life. All right, so I should cut this. What am I doing? My nail just came off and I don't have nail glue. Wow. I'm going to use some Connect glue. Multi-purpose. Honestly, might just purple tape it back on. They can't know the truth. Another use for purple tape. Hiding the truth. Alrighty, nobody can tell. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is use the Main Squeeze stamp set, and we're gonna be making a slice of watermelon, a piece of grapefruit, a lemon, and a strawberry. So we're gonna start with the melon slice, and we'll be using, if you couldn't guess from how it already looks, we're going to be using Poppin' Pink. There we go, fun and bright. Now you wipe, put it back, and now we'll do the strawberry. This is going to be in the Raging Red. It's going great. I'm going to use a lemon. Next, with my favorite color, this is the Hello Yellow. This is the, in my opinion, only color you should use with this stamp. They were tailor-made for each other. Beautiful. Wow, I'm blind. Oh, next, we're gonna use the grapefruit slice. I think this is actually an orange slice, but I found that if you use over-the-top orange and Raging Red, it makes a really nice grapefruit slice. So we're gonna do that. Orange Glow. Sorry, over-the-top orange was what I wanted to name it, but that was vetoed. And also it didn't fit on the label, so it's fine. So then you can take all the little detail stamps. This is the inside of the strawberries. I don't know if they're seeds. I don't think they're seeds. I think they're just like decoration. I don't know. But we're going to use the premium dye black onyx ink with that. And you can use any of your other inks with these inks. If you want to stop and be lazy, you can make this a cantaloupe. I like cantaloupe. It's my preferred melon because there are no seeds or anything, no roadblocks. I don't like obstacles in my fruit. And then we're going to do the inside of the grapefruit. And as I mentioned before, we're going to use the Raging Red, that. And if you see it stamps a little splotchy, but just like any of our other inks, it will be smooth, I promise you. And then last thing we're gonna do is stamp the stems of the strawberry and the watermelon rind. And then I'm going to do the little detail on the lemon here. And I'm actually going to stamp this detail in sweet corn, which complements the neon yellow very nicely. Pretty! And now I am going to die cut these because, as I mentioned before, this beautiful set has dies, and I'm going to cut them all out, and then I will be back to show you what they look like on the card. So here are all my little die cut pieces. As you can see, they dried super smooth and no splotchies, as you can see, and yeah, they're super pretty. So I just want to show you guys what these look like when they're on that background, so you can really see how bright this is. See, isn't that insane? So yeah, I'm going to add a greeting and layer it onto the card, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so here is the finished card. I decided on the greeting, find the sweet in the sour, because we got a lot of different flavors going on here, and I thought it fit in that spot nicely. And we just layered it onto a white card base, and I popped these up using the Gina K and ThermoWeb foam squares, and they look really fun, and they pop. They electro pop, if you will. And yeah, it's a super fun card. And now that the other stencil designs have dried, I'll show you the cards that I made with them. Here is the Funky Flourish stencil with the blaring blue and the potent purple. I added some little details, and this set is from the August kit. This greeting and these stamps in the middle here are from the Pop Art Flowers kit, and you get the stencil with the kit, and it's really fun. And then over here I have this card that, as you can see, it did not lose any of its brightness, and it's been drying this whole time. And this greeting is from the Sunshine set, which was in the last month's kit, which is available now just as a stamp set. So yeah, those are our finished cards. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I hope you got a taste of what the Electropop ink collection has to offer. And yeah, it's really fun and loud and crazy. Definitely embodies my stamping style, and I hope it will with yours too. So I know my last giveaway was like a year and a half ago, so I don't even remember what the question was, but I'll go back and find it. And the winners, we're doing a $25 gift certificate once again because there's a lot of goodies available and we don't want to dictate which one you get. So here are the winners of last season's giveaway. And if you see your name here, remember to submit "I won the Rina K giveaway" at info@ginakdesigns.com, and we will send you your products right away. And for the question for this week's video and for the giveaway for next video is, which color in the collection is your favorite? I really like the Hello Yellow because yellow is my favorite color, and I think it's the most neon of them all. But yeah, just let me know which color you like the most, and you could possibly win a gift certificate as well. So I'm gonna go. I'm sweating. My nail's pissing me off, and I need to drink my coffee. So thanks again for watching. Okay, bye.